So bring out the song in me, crescendos past tragedy. Hey Joy Chasers, it's Dr. Naima Johnston-Bush from The Refreshing Life with Naima, and I'm so excited. This is my first video where I'm doing it like you can see from, I don't know, what is that, the top down? And I've got this bootleg setup going on. I've got this glare right here. I can't get rid of it. I'm not exactly sure what it is or where it's coming from, but I am living in 2020 by the saying, done is better than perfect. But I wanted to show you all my new planner, better late than never. It came about 2 weeks ago, but with these kids and the traveling I've been doing with ministry work, the work I've had at the church, consecration month, everything that's been going on, I just have not had a moment to sit down and even like open it up and start planning. And what I found is that when I am not planning, my life just gets a little out of hand and it gets a little nutty. And so I've got to get started. And so I thought I would take this time to show you what I got. Now, mine is unusual, I think, not unusual, but I hardly ever see anybody use the big happy planners on YouTube. And last year I had a classic happy planner. And the year before that I had a big happy planner. And I like the big happy planner better because it just gives me a lot of room to not only decorate, but it gives me a lot of room to write and to write out my plans and my visions and all the steps that I have. So I like it better. This particular happy planner I saw online, and I saw it at Michael's, and they were having this fabulous sale back in January. Some of you may remember. And it was out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. And they said they had one in the store. But the nearest Michael's from where I live, the nearest Michael's, Joann, and Hobby Lobby is 60 miles away. And I didn't want to take the chance of driving all the way there, 60 miles there, 60 miles back, and then they not have it. And so I was a little frustrated. I kept waiting and waiting and waiting until finally it got to be the second week in January and it was still out of stock. And I went ahead and I paid a little bit more at the Happy Planner website, but it was the exact one that I wanted. And it says, it's your year to shine. And I love the like gold foil letters that are on here. And I like the flower designs. And I really like the discs. The discs are a navy, a dark navy with the hearts. And I guess I could have tried to have gotten one when we took the kids, our foster babies, for a visit, but because we take them to the town that's the city that's closest to the town that we live in, which is about, like I said, 60 miles away. But usually there's no time to do any shopping when we have visits. So of course, on the inside, we've got like this pink kind of cheetah print. And you see, I haven't even, here we are coming into February, and I haven't even taken like the tape off. So let's see if we can get the tape off. Yeah, well, hey. Yeah, big fun. But you know, it's got that little card in the beginning, and it's got this tape. And had I been thinking, I would have had a scissor. I would have had a scissor. And I don't have a scissor. So hold on while I get my scissors. Okay, so when you have children in the house, you hide everything like scissors. All I can find is these little play scissors that belong to my baby girl. And yeah, of course they don't work. And then I got the bright idea, which is probably the idea that everybody has, just to slide the plastic off. Anyhow, so I like this one. It says, hello, dreamer. This big happy planner belongs to, and I'm going to put my name there. I'm not a letterer, a person who does letters. You know letters. But I love blue. Blue is like one of my favorite colors, if not my favorite color. I like to wear it. I like it on my walls. It's very calming. And so we start off with 20 and 21 overviews with the blue at the top and the flowers. And then we have just, I really like these overviews. Like I missed all of January because we're all the way down here. And by the time you see this, it'll be the first week in February. But I am going to fill in my February dates just so at a glance I can look and see. Because February is my busiest travel month because I do a lot of events and sing for a lot of programs and planning. And sing for a lot of programs and special events for Black History Month. And it has the little pink accents with it. Now, hello January. Goodbye January. This is my year. I really like this. Too bad I missed all of January. So, but this is what January would have looked like. This is my year with the gold emboss, and then the top is in blue. And I am a vertical planner, and I really like the size of the boxes. I have a classic planner that I'm going to use for my social media and my budget planning and see how that works out. I might have to separate my budget planning from my social media planning because this is the year I get my finances together. And it has your top priorities, and it says happy girl shine brighter. And you know, we've got a lot of uncertainties that we're facing this year. Like we don't know what's going to happen with our foster babies. They've been with us for a year, which is unusual. Our foster son was 2 months when we got him, and he's now 14 months old. And we just don't know what's going to happen if you know, we'll be able to keep them or if they'll go back to their biological mother. Of course, we don't want to break up a family, but they're in foster care for a reason. So it's one of the things that, you know, we're kind of waiting to see what happens before we can make any major plans. We are going to, well, I'll tell you about that when we get to that month. Anyway, so January, she had her own dreams and she made them happen. And I am determined this year to see a couple things happen, to get back singing more, to record a new CD project. So I'm going to be raising funds for that, maybe starting a Patreon page, building my YouTube channel, my Facebook group. Come join us, hang out with us in the Refreshing Life Facebook group. We're almost at 700 members, so that's exciting. And I have an educational business, so really trying to launch that. I sell and create curriculum. I have a PhD in education, and so using my expertise to create various curriculum for school teachers. So to really see that take off as another source of income. So here we are in February, and of course February is like this pinkish mauvish, and that is so pretty. And it says, let's make a difference with our own differences. One of the things that I really like to do is, I don't like to go on mission trips, but I like to support missionaries. I believe some people are called to go, and some people are called to send. And I am called to send, not go. So I'd like to increase my income really to help fund some wells and some Bibles for Africa and train some missionaries and do some foster care support work. And so here's February. Looks pretty much, you know, just the color change. Be brave enough to dream. I like that. And love to shine. And then we're back to the blue for March. Dream big, sparkle more, shine bright. I really love that. Daylight savings times begins March 8th. That's early. That's real early. Nothing. March is Women's History Month, so I have a weekend of events here where I'll be doing some women's history programs. I do a history of women in blues music. That's part of my educational business. And while I'm there, I'll do ministry work probably on that Sunday and sing at a church. So that's kind of how I build my travel. I get an anchor date and then I build around the anchor date. So that is March. And then we come into April and Easter. And it says progress, not perfection. Kind of like this setup that I've got going on here. I wish you could see how bootleg it is. I don't know how dark it'll be. I don't know what it'll look like. Maybe I'll be bold enough and brave enough to do a plan with me. I don't know. I'm one of those girls. I just took a picture. I'm about to do a wreath for Mardi Gras. I'm gonna make a wreath and hang on my door because I live in Louisiana. And I'm going to do that next week. I'll do a video of it. But I like to call myself accidental lifestyle guru, not so crafty. I'm not good at it, but I sure love to do it. So progress, not perfection. And I'm sure as I do more, this setup will get a little bit more refined. So bear with me, peoples. Bear with me. So we're back to the blues, and I love the blues. Anything's possible if you got enough nerve. J.K. Rowling. I'm probably one of the only people in the world who has not read a Harry Potter book. Yeah. May, look on the bright side. And Mother's Day, Memorial Day, we're back to that pink. So I guess it's like a pink, a green, a blue. A pink, a green, a blue. I'm not sure. I can't think of anything offhand that's happening in May. School ends, so my husband will be a lot more laid back. He's a principal. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else that's going on in May. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. Amen. I'm reading right now Atomic Habits, and I'm striving to get 1% better every day. Read the book. I haven't gotten that far into it, but we're about to go to Mississippi to do a ministry event tomorrow night, which is 6 hours away, which means we'll have the kids in the car for 6 hours, and that is not fun unless we travel at night and they sleep. But yeah, so I don't know why I was telling you all that. There was a point. Oh, well, it might come back to me later. But yeah, so then it's this green again. Oh, here's a new, well, no, this is still that mauvey pinkish. And it's Hello July. Oh, I was saying there wasn't much going on in May and in June. My husband will have camp. There'll be a camp at the school, and I'll probably teach for that. Last year I taught drama. And July is this green. June is this green. And then July, my husband's birthday. If you're going to rise, you might as well shine. Rise, shine, give God the glory. Rise. Okay. That was my 2-second praise break. Anyhow, and we're back to that blue. So I guess it's like pink, blue, green. But I love that blue. I think it complements these just so well. So that's what's going on. Nothing really going on. Oh, we'll go to New York in June to celebrate my grandmother's birthday. She would have been like 100 and... See, she passed in 96. So she'd have been 106. But my family gets together every year in June, and we go to her favorite restaurant and celebrate her birthday. And that's always a good time. And hopefully we'll be able to take the kids. I don't know, because like I said, we're just living every day. Here comes August, and it says, I can't really read it. Reach for your dreams. And it's a big black hand. So reach for your dreams. August is my birthday. And I'm not going to tell you how old I'm before. Yeah, anyhow. I'm on the backside of an age that should not have children as young as I do. But praise God, I got them. Even if it's just for a season. Okay, and then September, I'm so excited. It says plan a happy life. September 5th, which is a Saturday, I will have been married 10 years. 10 whole years. I can't believe it. And to celebrate our 10th anniversary, my husband and I are going. The tickets are already booked. We are going to Paris and London, and if we have time, we will also go to Holland, which is really not Holland, it's the Netherlands. So the Netherlands. We wanted to go to Auschwitz, but then we realized Auschwitz wasn't actually in Germany, it's in Poland. So we'd have to go through, it just was, and then we'd have to take a bus. It was going to be too much. It was going to be like 10 hours from Paris, so it just became too much. So we're going to do Paris, we're going to do London, and if we have time, we're going to do the Netherlands and go to the Anne Frank house and see the tulips. And I'd like to buy some wooden shoes because I'm me. No other reason. So then we get into October. You will rise by lifting others. That's a quote that really plays into my desire to be supportive to organizations that do good work in the world. Good work for the glory of God. Not just good work, because lots of people do good work. but good work that glorifies God. Okay, and then, hey, we don't get no quote for November. November, you don't get no quote. No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. Lord, let me have a good heart. Give me a clean heart. A better one, I pray. Fred Hammond. Okay, 2-second praise break. All right, so we don't get no quote in November. I don't know why. That was real New York. My New York accent came out. I'm originally from New York City. Can't really tell because I got some kind of weird Midwest, Southern, now Louisiana, East Coast accent going on. It's all the places I've lived. And then in December, we have New Year, New You. And then it'll be time to get a new happy planner. Here's to a brilliant year. And then there's just a couple of, well, not even a couple. There's one page for notes, but that's okay. Because, because I have a happy planner notebook. I'm actually going to Franken plan this, and I'm going to take my happy planner notebook and add it to this and use that as my list making, ministry booking, things I need to keep up with. And so I'm going to do my first spread for February and Franken plan this thing. And hopefully I'll get that done this week. It's hard to get anything done once the kids get home. And then by 9 o'clock, I'm so exhausted that I don't get anything done. That's when the baby goes down. He's a rambunctious little boy. He just don't want to go to bed. Tonight, he'll go to church and he'll get his praise on. If you've never seen my baby dance and you want to see my baby dance, follow me on Instagram at Ministry of Naima, Naima. You can see my little baby dance. But that'll tire him out because he'll dance for a half an hour. Because they'll do a half an hour to 40 minutes of music before they get up and do the Bible lesson. So he'll get his dance on. He'll walk around the church, hand out Cheetos. He'll be sleepy as you can be when we get home. My little girl, on the other hand, she hates bedtime. So here is my 2020 Happy Planner. I'm excited to get to it and to start using it. I'm going to take January out. It's a blowout. I hate that I missed it. And we'll just start with, hello, February. Hello. So, if you like this video, if you want to see more of what I do, please like, subscribe. Please subscribe, comment, and share. Once again, my name is Dr. Naima Johnston-Bush from The Refreshing Life with Naima, and this channel is all about ministry, music, and family. I'm an accidental lifestyle guru, and I do mean accidental because just be shenanigans. So if you'd like to follow me and my husband's shenanigans with vlogs and listen to some of my music and keep up with what's going on with our foster babies, hit the subscribe button. My planning adventures, my crafty adventures, get crafty, all that good stuff. All right, God bless you all, and thanks for watching.